Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're all having a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. So today, yo Despair, welcome back. How's it going? How you doing? It's been a hot minute. I feel like I say that every single time. Consistency. My biggest enemy, guys. I don't know what to tell you. But if there's one thing that I promise is that I will always return eventually. And today we are back with the rendering of this drawing. That was totally not supposed to happen weeks ago. Don't even worry about it. Where's my reference at? Okay. Why can't I move this around properly? Okay. So, today we're going to be continuing with the art demo rendering stage, guys. So the idea was to make this like a flash photography thing, right? And I looked at more references and I watched some tutorials, so we're gonna try it again, and if it doesn't work I'm gonna be mad. But it should work and everything should be fine. If I get any ads I'm also going to be annoyed. But yeah, it's time to lock in. So actually let's get... Didn't I put all my references actually on here? Yep, So this is my kind of like lighting ref, I guess. I usually have a reference for like each separate part of the process. Pose, environment, clothes, lighting. So everything is really dark in the background, guys. You see? Let me just state the obvious here. Everything's dark, and there's two light sources, which is the street light and the camera flash. So something that I've seen people do is, okay, yeah, so these were for lighting, but I made them white, and that was the problem. They're not supposed to be white. Another thing is the actual color of the light, right? So I'm just gonna put this on a multiply layer, and we're just gonna see what color do we like. I think this one's pretty nice. I kind of like that a lot. Closer to purple in a way. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So here it's going to be a bit more complex because it's not just the character. There's multiple light sources, right? So if we look at our like background reference, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the door, right? So we have 4 windows and a door. Which is why I chose whoa, the music just skipped for some reason. That's why I chose this reference, because there is lighting in the background, but it's not as strong as the flash. So we can use the values of this reference to compare it to what I'm gonna do. And we should have like a similar value range. Because I think in terms of darkness, like yes, my lighting is cool and their lighting is warm. With like, okay, well, it's cool light with warm shadows, and all of this is cool. And like my reference is all cool. Where was I going with that? There was a point there, guys. I was on like the brink of greatness if I finished that explanation. Oh well. So yeah, in terms of values, it should be similar. There's a lot of stuff you can see in the background. I have a lot of stuff that I want to be visible in the drawing. It's gonna work out. Okay. So. Is there a way? Can I get the character out of the way? Okay. So let's just like erase the spots that are not supposed to be in dark. I wonder if using gouache as an eraser is a good or bad idea. Okay, bad idea. It's kind of ugly. Okay, we'll just use like shitty round brush, whatever. I know that people like their round brushes. I kind of like them. I guess I did use them for the background. But I don't know. The only reason I use this one is because it's like, it doesn't have any like, well, it does kind of have some, what's it called? Like the edges aren't like that constant until like you really press down. So, but like if you start off, anyways, the point is, gives good lines and like solid colors. There are some brushes that like, because of their blending modes and stuff, like when you stack them, it doesn't stack the way I want them to. So that's why I have this brush, because you never know when the blending mode is just going to be like, I'm going to show everything underneath this color. Okay, so lighting compared to our reference, right? We have this very bright. We know that. We have this here, whatever. Okay, so we have that. And there's like light or whatever. Wait. Okay, so the light lines up with these squares, right? So it would be here. And there's this, what was it? There's a square here. There's a square here. No, wait. What the fuck was this purple line here for? It's really confusing, actually. Oh! Wait, there's something, This is a hole in the ceiling. Like, there's a clear line there. Like, that's clearly, like an outside border piece, right? Okay. So it's like a mix of, like... Oh, okay, so these are the actual, like, light areas in the ceiling. And then these are the chill lights. Okay. And then we got more chill lights. Okay, there we go. So this is our background lighting. I guess so. Obviously there will be flash here. My question is to what to do about... No, this doesn't work for me yet. I need to smudge some things around. And then I can... Oh, hell no. What the fuck? What was I picking the brush for? Okay, this isn't working the way I expected it to, and I'm not appreciating that. Hello? Am I tweaking? What the fuck? Why am I on the brush again? What is happening? I think it's because I was holding the pencil weirdly and it kept switching between them. Okay, that's what I wanted it to do in the first place. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Whatever. Let's just start off with the background lighting for now, and then we'll focus on the actual... Okay. It still has some... It's fine. Okay. We're chillin', we're chillin'. Okay. I know that rendering this doesn't really matter because it's not going to be shown, but whatever. Whatever. As you can see, most of my process is just me doing random shit and then trying to figure out if it actually worked or not. Am I blending the wrong layer? Like, why is this so... Ew. Were those the actual colors of the background? Was it actually, like, that gray? Oh my god. I thought it was, like, more saturated than that. Ew, okay. Okay, no wonder then I hate whatever the fuck is happening. These colors are so ugly. Me shitting on past me's. Okay, so right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out, like, the corners. How dark do I want them to be compared to everything else? I might actually end up merging this into the color thing. I mean, into the colors, for the background, just in case. Why can't I choose? Choose, goddammit. Okay, I think I'll choose this one. Okay. Wait, I was actually onto something last time. Thank you past me. See, sometimes you will be happy and sometimes you will be like, what the fuck? No. That's actually good. Okay. Nice. So those are for like the brightest areas, right? Wait, let's get this out of the way for a second. I need to stare at my reference again. So, okay. So shut up. So for what I want to do, this should be fine. Question mark. I am unsure. What? Oh, I hate how it does that sometimes. It's kind of annoying. Oh, right. I wasn't supposed to use this brush. Okay. Let me just keep on erasing. Okay, so basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to copy the lighting of the reference. So I'm clearing out all the spaces. So all the dark clothing, it seems to like melt into the background because I think like not only is this like hard flash, but it also has like kind of like that Polaroid filter or like, anyways, the photo's like clearly edited in terms of color. And if you notice like the black of like whatever, like, I don't know, skirt, short, something, like I can't even tell what it is, and that's my point, that the black of the clothing is melting in. It's almost the same as the background. Like I think that is like asphalt, like flooring asphalt floor. And the only thing that makes these different is that the asphalt has like more of the green color. It's like slightly lighter than the clothes. But anyways, my point is, darker clothes, yeah, they reflect less light and they absorb more light. So it basically fades in and becomes a void as well. And this guy's shirt is light and the pants are pretty dark, I'd say. So, and his shoes are light. That was my original point that I was trying to get at. So his shoes will reflect more light than his pants, and it'll be more obvious. And this is why I should have done a dupe. Okay, I'm gonna... Fuck, what do I do? I said this was going to be the background shadow layer, and then I forgot to create a layer for the foreground shadows. And there's a fucking circle here. You gotta be fisting me. Guys, I've been watching too much Queso. The water park simulator series is honestly so good. Like, genuinely absolute cinema. I'm unironically keeping up with these episodes and watching it every single day, just like it's part of my routine, kind of. Oh shit, that's kind of fire. So where's my background at? Oh shit, it's all the way back there. Okay, that should be fine. So do I need to push the values darker? I don't know. I think it's fine for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this layer and I'm going to select the part of it that I want, which is like this. Shit. Fuck. I'm overthinking this. The background layer of shading has got my back. It's fine. So I'm just gonna do this layer. Background layer. I'm probably gonna hate myself for separating it like this, but like, what can I do? Oh well. Yeah, I gotta include the hands in this one. Jesus Christ, my hands. I was gonna talk about something and then I forgot. Help. I don't know. 37 out of 50. I don't know. I think we've gotten like a bit higher, right? But then again, I'm not even streaming that much. I had a lot of life stuff going on, guys. It was kind of crazy. Lots of events. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I'm hoping to keep on streaming and stuff. Like, I genuinely like enjoy streaming. Like, it's actually fun. But like, I'm always like, oh, it takes like social energy, or at least like the first one. Like, especially after stopping for a while, it's like scary to start back up again, which is like stupid, even though I've done it a million times. Not a million, but over 100 at this point. And it's like, oh my god, I gotta get back on the grind. I don't know. I genuinely think it's fun. I just, you know, I just yap and stuff. And I kind of like streaming better than making videos, because then I don't have to edit them. It's like I just do it in the moment, and then there's like no later, there's no later obligation to go back and edit it, you know? Because it's not just filming for like videos, like you gotta edit it too. And I feel like after like the first, like it's just like one moment, you just sit there, do it, move on. Like, I don't have enough passion to make it like a multiple day endeavor. I cut off the pants. I kind of regret that decision, so we're gonna go back. Like, I love it, but not that much. Or maybe it is that much, and I just, again, don't feel like learning another program. I've learned enough programs in the past whatever. So tired of learning programs. Like, I just want to sit down and be comfortable. Not being like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do? Yeah, sorry, this lasso shit takes a while. Oh fuck. Okay. I'll just do that whole line again, sure. Yeah. I think I'm zooming in too much. If your lasso's taking too long, you're too zoomed in. I just say fuck it and I just take the shakes in stride and move on with my life. I can't be bothered. I used to be like a line art artist. I don't know what was wrong with me. Oh my god. Like, and honestly, no shade to line art artists. Like, I feel like you gotta be a special... I just think you gotta be a special type of insane to just have every piece perfectly lined. Like, I genuinely, like, I stopped doing lined art once I like, I started, like, doing, like, digital painting, and I was like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Like, why was I outlining everything? Lines suck, real. Yeah, no, and like, spending so much time to make them perfect when most people aren't even gonna look that close. At least for me, it's just not worth the effort. Like, I'd rather just have, like, as long as it looks like what you're supposed to be drawing, or like what you were drawing, like, you win. Like, oops. Ah, fuck. Yeah, no, I used to, like, line every drawing, and then I'd get pissed off when, like, my lines didn't come out right. Because another problem, or, like, I say problems, but this is my personal beef with line art, is that if the line isn't perfect, and when every other line is perfect, that difference is super noticeable, so you're just stuck on this one stupid line, redoing it over and over and over, because it doesn't look good enough. And I'm like, okay. And it's in it, and it'll be like a stupid line, like in the hair, or like something on the clothing, like a weird fold, or especially drawing hands in like a line art, in like a perfect line art style. That, I think that's definitely a huge challenge. Like, I'll pass. Anyways, yeah, because, like, instead of, like, occupying my time with the lines, like, me personally, it's just more fun for me if I'm, like, with the colors and actually drawing, instead of, like, being like, ah, how perfect is this? Rah. So we're gonna invert this. So it's selecting the outside. We're gonna drag 4 fingers down, and we're gonna put cut. And now the shadow is the thing that we selected. Yeah. Also, I don't know if people know that, like, if you press and hold on, it, like, isolates the layer. Which is honestly actually super useful, because there'll be times where I'm like fucking tweaking, like, where is this stupid line? And then it'll be like, oh, there it is. I think it's especially useful for layers where you have like two dots and they're on the far away like sides of the paper, and you look at it and it's like, what the fuck? It looks like there's nothing on there. And then you're like, what is this layer? And then you isolate it and it's like, oh shit, it's these stupid like four dots, you know? W. So like, oh, I think I like, as I work on this, I'm noticing why I didn't like that shadow, and it's honestly because it doesn't have any texture. So, you know, W Gaussian, no, not W Gaussian blur, W gouache brush, guys. Gouache brush, my beloved. If you ever feel like your work doesn't have enough texture, just like use the smudge brush with the gouache and like fucking blend some shit. And it doesn't have to be to everything, it can just be to your lighting, and then everything else looks textured because your lighting is textured, and then you win at life. So, you know, W. I wonder if this is gonna work the way I expect it to, or if I'm just like wasting my time. If I alpha lock the layer and I do this, will it give it texture? I don't think this is doing anything. Yeah, I don't think that did anything. Okay, so now you know that if you alpha lock your... yeah, whatever. Okay, so now we have this W. Oh, fuck, I should have kept the, outline selection and then switch to the background one and cut out the... Wait, why does it, Oh, okay. So... I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. I guess I'll just keep erasing. I'm on the right layer? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna erase, like, the hand... whatever. Because the hand needs the flash. I'd say this side needs more of it because I think it's okay if this is messy. Like, I know people usually want their art to, like, be perfect, but I think that, like, when it's messy, like, not only does that save you time, but it gives it, like, kind of like a style. Of course, just, like, make sure it's, like, not... Yeah, like, those edges on the shirt, I don't appreciate those. Okay, there we go. Let's erase this. So when it comes to, like, rendering and stuff, I don't usually have, like, well, I used to have, like, kind of like a specific, like, layer setup that I would use, but then my style changed, and I don't know. I think the best layer setup is to not have one, but prepare for it, which is, like, really shitty explanation, but hold on, let me explain myself. Okay, that's, like, that's kind of cool, right? I'm having fun. Wait, this needs to be more erased. Yeah. Okay. Ugly stage. Trust the process. We will get somewhere nice. Please, trust the process. What I mean is that I don't have, like, like a rendering, like, setup, but I'm prepared for one. Is that, like, my it's not just my colors, it's everything is set up in a way that like everything is. My final stage is the ugly stage? No. As someone who has seen your art, I can give my professional I can give my professional opinion that your art does not suck. Bars. Wait, I got lost. Shit. Okay, right. So I prepare for the rendering, right? And that means that my sketch layer is not mixed in with my colors. My line art is not mixed in with my colors, right? I'm not just doing whatever the fuck I want and then later I'm like, oh shit, I did the shading and the lighting for this and like some random base coloring all in the same layer, right? Like I have a specific kind of like category setup, right? And these things like the sketch is like usually my line art. Why did my screen just change? Okay, whatever. My sketch usually becomes my line art just with a bit more cleanup. But my colors and my line art, they never mix, and I leave space on top of everything and behind everything for my background and my background shading and my shading in the front. And I'll separate my colors into, I'll have a base color, we'll have specifically a base color, and this layer is like alpha locked, and I either in Procreate I just alpha lock it, clipping masks, whatever. Sometimes I will draw on these base layers, but that's like at the end when like everything is almost done. Then when you're at the end, you can destroy your process. But for the first like 95% of the work, you have to keep your process working, or else you're cooked. Bars. So yeah, basically, while I'm drawing, I'm aware that if this is a different thing than the thing I was doing like 2 minutes ago, I'm gonna make a new layer, right? So then all your stuff isn't mushed onto one layer and you have the ability to change it and fix it and go back in a non-destructive way that doesn't break your brain later when you realize that you draw 5 different things on the same layer and you have to lasso and cut up the layer into multiple layers. And also it just saves you like annoyance. Like I don't want to feel annoyed when I'm drawing. I want to have fun. Why is this tweaking? Okay. Oh yeah, this has to be a different color. So right now we're going to experiment what these colors should be. My question is, can I use color balance to change the color of white? No, I can't. So we'll just stay here. Does this work? Yes. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Like, do we see the values coming in, guys? Stuff is happening. Yeah, cause like that was way too bright. Yes. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely the best one. Love that. Okay. So now we know what our opacity 31, remember that. Opacity 30. Hello. Okay, 31. Let's just do a clipping mask. Okay, there we go. No, this has to be on add. I have an idea. That kind of ate, right? It gives it more like, gives it more of that depth. Didn't I erase these lines? Why are they still here? What did I do? Wait, we have to test some different colors first before we do that. Before we, like, lock it in. Oh, that's actually so cool. Aura. I'm loving whatever's happening. Like, I see the future and it's looking good. Not that I like how it looks right now. We'll keep that one. See, now I'm unsure. What the fuck? Apologies for the flashbang. Okay, let's go back to erasing, I guess. Because why are these lines still here? They're pissing me off. Oh shit. Okay. I'm going to erase most of this, but I guess I can bring the texture. Like, look at that. Just using a textured, like, eraser or a smudge brush and, like, oh. Like, that's satisfying to look at, is it not? Like, it feels artsy. It feels cool. And then you zoom out and it's like, okay, well, it doesn't fit the shape, but you know what I mean. You see it. Aura. Didn't I erase all of this? Did I go back too many steps at one point? Weird. I guess I wasn't pressing hard enough with the eraser. Whoa, I never noticed these lines, like, they specifically, like, they line up weirdly. I'm tweaking. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, these shadows, even as much as I like them, they wouldn't be here. Sorry, farewell shadow that I thought was very sexy. Goodbye. Oops. See, like, I feel like that went back so far. Like, I erased these lines from the pinky. Whatever. Anyways, we have to get rid of all of this because it would not be here. Maybe I should have our... this is the wrong... Yeah, this is, like, the wrong thing to have in the reference. Anyways, look at the values. You did erase them? I saw... Okay, I'm not tweaking. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I guess I undid too many steps at one point. And that happened, so... Okay. Let's see... That's good, right? Why is this like this? It's bothering me. Why does it turn white? Is that the actual color? So, like, when I put this down, will it match? Or it doesn't match. Wait, let's go back to this and like see what happens if I... So it is the actual color. And it lets me like color pick it properly. Oh, W. That's so nice. I used to... Ooh, that saves me time. Let's go. That's actually really, really useful. Kind of want to lick his hands. Real. I appreciate the compliment. That means I did a good job drawing him. Yeah. Like, I find these, like, lines that I did right here. Oops. Like, the little hatching. Like, I find it very satisfying. I think I kind of want to add that around the drawing a bit more. Okay, yeah, I definitely went back too far because, like, how is this... Is there something wrong with the... I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, because, like, I'm pretty sure I erased all this as well. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I saw this thing. Well, like, I guess it's like the like TikTok art trends, I guess, but it's not really like it's not an actual like trend like a drawing challenge or something. It's just like people like freaking out about that they learned how to color their line art with the drawing. Which I think is pretty sweet because I don't remember what I did. Yeah, I put them all on multiply. Yeah, like I just put all my lines on multiply and then whatever. But there was this thing like you have like your sketch later. I have just been uploading to TikTok like a fool. Why like a fool? If anything, you're getting your... Wait, I'm assuming you're like uploading like music or something. You're getting your music out there, you know? Let's go. Get that content out there to the world. Honestly. Even if you don't think about it, like what's it called? Like most of, or at least the 6 people that apparently sees it. Let's go. Imagine 6 people in a room. That would be scary. And like also like something that I've noticed, or at least like recently, is that accounts that like really don't expect to be found, or like they were just doing it like as like a personal thing that they didn't think it would blow up, and then it blows up. Like, it's really unexpected. So it's not really about like... Well, I guess making it unexpected is a good and a bad thing, because like it's good if it happens, you know, but since it's unexpected, like the chances of it happening are pretty low. I kind of liked this light, but it's not what we're going for. I'm sorry. Farewell.
Yeah, because that's over there, so that means that this would be one of the darker areas, actually. I erased it weirdly. This has to be the darkest part. Everything else can just do whatever it wants. But these spots specifically have to be darker. Because I say so. No, it's because it's like closer to the other thing. It's like, it's a way to separate values. The same thing happens with, light. Like, that thing of, what was it called? That thing where people will have, like, white, and then, especially if it's on skin and stuff, it's called subsurface scattering. So they add, like, kind of like a warmy color to the side of their light, and it makes it look, like, more realistic. Obviously this is shittily drawn, but anyways, like, do you see the point if this, like, and then you have, like, this shadow, my question is, where would what's the rest of the shadow supposed to be like? It was like I guess like a lighter colored, let's do like a purple. That would be more like, that kind of works. Whatever. I accidentally made the lesbian flag. Let's go, lesbians. What is this layer for? Oh, I see. Lesson learned today. Just think of lighting as the lesbian flag. You know? That's the best way I can describe it. What the fuck? Oh. Having trouble with your shadows? Just look at some pride flags. Oh yeah, we love textured shadows. This is looking hot. Trying to figure out where the shadow from his, like, hand would land, because, like, he has his arms up, right? And the camera is also tilted down at him. So that angle is, like, super, super harsh. So it wouldn't make sense for the shadow to be, like, here or something, right? Like, or, like, here, because it'd be, like, too close. So it would be, like, lower, right? But how low exactly? I need a flashlight. It's an egg, but, like, reverse. Yes! Reverse sunny egg. Perfect. Hell yeah. Think of it as a reverse sunny egg. And the same thing goes for your shadows as well, but, like, in a cool tone way, you know? See, the thing about this reference picture is that most of her is pretty close to the camera in terms of, like, levels. For me, the closest thing would be the hands, so they'd have to be the brightest thing, which is making me a little confused right now because this is not being very bright. But that also might be my fault. Yeah, that was my fault. Okay. I seem to have a good color drop. Never mind. Holy shit. Okay, there. So if you see like her arm, her forearm is the closest thing to the camera, including this jacket and this hand. And then you go back a little and you already start seeing like these the red edges, and like here you can see like the what is it, like the skin crease from like your neck and your shoulder. Like there's like this kind of like rash shadow thing, which I'm assuming is like from the jewelry, but also like from the angle, because that would be like, I feel like, would that be like a piece of your collarbone showing like from the other side? Does that make sense? Because she's leaning forward, right? So I'm assuming that this darkness is legitimately like this is where her neck ends, and then like her hair is like leaning into, so this isn't the actual crease that you're seeing, like the hair is like, there's a piece of hair that's like resting on her shoulder and what the fuck, and going a bit more down, which is why it looks like a straight cut, but that's not, like her other shoulder is like higher, I think, because it wouldn't make sense for it to be like that. Anyways, whatever. My point is we only have those two levels, and then like her leg in comparison to like her arm, like it looks like she's leaning towards the camera, or this focal length is like crazy, but like I don't think so, because like these aren't warped too much. So I think she's like leaning towards the camera, which means that I don't know if I should make the shirt have the same level of lighting as her legs, because there would be like kind of like a similar distance. So what the helly? What? That's kind of scary. It makes, I don't like that light color. Something about it is wrong. I'm unsure. I like that better. I'm unsure. Oh well. So back to the shirt. Flashbang. So her shirt would be darker than her face. But because it's a lighter colored fabric, it reflects light more. So it would get a bit lighter, which is trying to figure out what like color this would be. I do this to myself, by the way. The reason I choose a separate lighting ref is purposefully, so I think about it this way and I actually like place myself in the drawing because it comes out better that way. But also sometimes it really breaks your brain, but then after, hey, you have a newfound understanding of shadows and you hate yourself a little more. Oh my, why am I drowning? What? Oh my god. Crimson. Oh my god. Crimson Flag Kigami, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh my god. I totally forgot I set that up and it scared me so badly. I was like, why am I drowning? Why is there water? Oh my god, I'm dead. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. 38 out of 50, guys. Let's go. Let's go. W. Thank you so much. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I do this to myself. I purposefully torture myself to think about the lighting. I think it's useful. Oh, I regret using this size of the brush because, like, now, like, what the fuck is on my shirt? Oh, hell no. Go away, go away. Anyways, yeah, I purposefully do this to myself to think about the lighting. Just because it's a very useful skill to have. But like if you're just starting out, I do recommend like just pick a pose and a lighting reference at the same time and save yourself the trouble. I just like torturing myself, which is a different problem. What a Markiplier moment from me. I just want to see if my brain can take this, if I can handle it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he was in the hospital again, like, not today, but like a couple. This is like old internet news at this point. But he ended up in the hospital again. I was like, what the hell, Mark? I literally just like casually opened Twitter, and I'm like sitting with my mom in the kitchen, and I just casually opened Twitter and I'm like, he's in the hospital again? Are you kidding me? Like, I couldn't restrain myself. Like, I literally just, like, said that. I was like, no way, he's in the hospital again. What is, tweaking on my keyboard? I feel like there's a bird stuck there. No, I feel bad. Be free. Be free. What is it? Is it a fish? What am I looking at? It looks like a lemon. Oh, maybe it's a water droplet that got stuck because, I totally don't have problems with my arms. Don't worry about that. Let's just get it out of frame because it's kind of stressing me out. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. That's better. And then I move myself. Oh yeah. We stay organized. Shit. I kind of wanted to finish this today, but it's looking... Why did I say it like that? It's looking like it's going to be more than one rendering stream, which honestly is fair. I usually spend the biggest amount of time rendering out of, like, the other options that there are. Just because, like, I skipped the whole line art thing because, like, my sketches, my line art, move on with my life. I'm trying to think about how bright are these pants. Okay, so I know that, like, the shoes would be, like, shiny as fuck. Shiny as fuck. And they would have, like, a hard stop on the lighting. I'm unsure where I put the knee. I think it was somewhere there, question mark. It should be fine. Okay, I'm getting bored of dealing with the lighting, not gonna lie. I would like to switch activities. I'm gonna call this, lighting, whatever. I hope that's how you spell it. Okay. Organized. Wow. Okay, that gave him, like, way more, like, life. See, his skin is gray, so I'm unsure. I'm unsure if his palms would be lighter or not, or if they would be darker for character design reasons. Yeah, this is making his skin, like, too peachy. Let's try, what the fuck? Let's try a different color. Because it's too human. Like, I need you to be giving otherworldly. Lock in. What program is this? This is Procreate on the iPad. My version is older. Of like the Procreate version, so I don't know if they made, like, a major update lately that changed some stuff around. What was I doing? Right. Yeah, like, the lighting is making him, like, too human. Like, I guess it works, it brings some life to his character, but how do I... See, the thing with this is that the subsurface scattering that happens on humans because of lighting, like the warm kind of blushiness, is because our blood is red, right? Isn't that why that happens? Like... Anyways. Yes? Okay, perfect, perfect. So, since this is an edgy character... Well, if you're white, you're... Okay. See, since this is an edgy character that I made with an edgy backstory at an edgy period of my life, his blood is black. So what does that mean for my sub-scattering? What am I supposed to do? Oh my god. What do I do? If you're a white or fair-skinned or me. Yeah, fair. As I am very brown or able to turn red. Nice. Does that mean that you burn? I've had a lot of friends, like, be like, haha, I don't burn in the summer. And I'm like, good for you. I need to wear a towel on my head, or else I will burst into flames. Shit, I'm still thinking about the subsurface scattering. Would it be blue? Because I'm thinking like ink, and I'm thinking like squids from Minecraft. So would the sub scattering be blue? I'm unsure. Why do I do this to myself? I give myself color theory problems. I hate color theory. Color theory is like my biggest. Oh, I am harshly colored and am able to be burned. Oh my god. S'mores. What do I do? Guys, what's your favorite campfire snack? I don't know what mine would be. Mine is probably hot chocolate. Because I actually don't like eating stuff outside when it's cold. Because then your hands are cold. I don't really enjoy having cold hands. My fallen enemies. Perfect. Hell yeah. Start a nice bonfire. A bonfire. Build yourself a flesh portal. You know. Have y'all watched Wendigoon's video? On mother horse size. I have brought up this topic with like every single person I've talked to this week. It's genuinely bad. Like, I'm pretty obsessed right now. If y'all don't know what mother horse size is, go check out the Creepcast episode they made covering it. They read the entire thing and then they have like their thoughts with it as well. And the pacing is really good. It's not just them yapping 90% of the time. Like, the content gets its moment. You can really think about it. It's really, really nice. Y'all should watch Creepcast. You know, I said I was done with the lighting, and then I lied to myself. And you. What the fuck? Oh, because it's on, Alpha Lock. Yeah. What the fuck? I'm tweaking. The biggest problem I have with these characters is that I didn't make them with like real references. Like, you know how some people, they'll like make OCs and they'll be like, okay, my OC has like, and it'll be like a collage of celebrities. It's basically like a celebrity pick crew, where you have this person's hair, this person's eyes, right? Like, I don't have like pictures like that. Like, I don't remember if Owen's hair is like, I don't think I ever fully decided what Owen's hair texture was, because when you have a weird style, of making hair like flower petals, everything kind of looks like that. So I always had this problem where, like, in my head they would have a specific type of hair texture, and then on paper it'd be like, oh, this person has like straight hair with like curled, with like waved edges, and it's like, no, actually his hair is somewhat curly. So like, what the fuck am I drawing? I have not mastered the art of drawing like hair that is not fully curly, but is somewhat curly. Basically my hair. It's like, okay, like, yeah, but, oh, there's like a random curl there. And then you put it in and it looks out of place with, like, everything else that you've drawn. And it's like, well, that doesn't really fit there. And then you're cooked. So I'm not really sure what to do. Okay, no. I think I did purple shadows for the original drawing, right? People make fun of purple shadows, but honestly, I don't really understand it. Like, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it. Like, isn't it a style preference? Oh, his hair is just like gray. There's no undertones. Of course there isn't. Okay, time to determine an undertone, guys. I kind of like that. And then my problem is that I choose undertones that are too dark because I'm thinking of shadows instead, and that's not what I'm doing. And I end up choosing... oh, fuck. Okay, there. End up choosing a color that may be somewhat darker than my line art. And then I have problems. Watercolor, this looks very satisfying. Oh my fucking god. Ooh. Hot? I think I might like this brush, guys. I don't know. I'm just getting vibes. So see, how would I... because that's not the hair that I'm going for. I'm going for, like... I don't know. It's hard. And then it's like, what am I doing? Why did I give him a middle part? Like, what am I doing? This is what happens when you don't have a hair reference. But I'm here to have fun. And so we shall not complain too much. I don't really have a plan right now. I'm just doing whatever, testing out the waters. Slay! Slay your enemies! So everything was good until that last one. Okay, I like what I did in the back here. But there's some problems at the front here. Okay, so I did a pattern of like somewhat alternating switch. Thank you. Of alternating like waves. So I'm gonna just continue that. Okay. That's ugly. There we go. That works, right? And then we have like... oh, okay, well that's not doing what I wanted to, but you get the point, right? I made these lines in such an not useful color. Maharaga! Scrolling through my layers, what will I get? That's somewhat useful, I think. I appreciate that. It's, I don't know what it's giving, but it's giving something. Why did it, do it on top? I don't really appreciate it. I did those steps out of order. So the edges are darker, right? Here. Oh, that's so cool. I accidentally did something cool, guys. Oh my god. This is like the best part. Yes, I did something cool. Okay. So I used the lighten layer, and I'm using the exact same color right now. I used linear light, and then this was just underneath on normal, and like it makes the same color underneath, like this like browny gray, and it works so well. Wait, I love that. I love that. Yes. For now I'm just using the watercolor brush because I don't know what else I'm supposed to be using, and I might regret this decision later. But right now we're just doing color shit. It's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. It's giving it's giving dog fur, which is kind of, you know, not human hair. What am I doing? So my question is, what color are my flash highlights? Does it matter? You know when you stare at your drawing for too long and like I feel like it looks desaturated, like this is a problem. Oh my god, I'm shading with purple. How could I? Yeah, it is kind of giving Undertale fan art for whatever reason. I am unsure. It's probably I feel like I chose the wrong color. Color theory, my enemy. His hair looks weird. My question is, can I fix it all right here, right now? Wait. Let's do a test real quick. Okay, still looks bad. What am I doing at this point? Like, what do I need? That just looks bad. This is what happens when you don't have a hair reference. What have we done so far? Like I feel like I've done nothing and it's been an hour 30. Like, what am I doing? Lock in, bro. I'm going to choose a color and I'm gonna just go with it. I have a plan, trust the process. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, redo those two spots. That's where you are. Where my music at? Next. Okay. What should I do? Because this is like wrong. What the hell-y? Oh, I accidentally unclicked everything. Well, that totally didn't scare me. Okay, so they're both not helping. Let's lock in for a second. I don't understand why I'm coloring this all in when I could have just lasso tooled it, but whatever. Okay, so I'm looking at this and basically realizing that the flash I drew on the floor was like too harsh. And it's supposed to be more... Where am I? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a specific brush that is... Like, where's the airbrush? In the airbrush section. Of course. Okay. So... Are we making sense? Okay, I feel like we're actually getting somewhere. And then... the shadows themselves are what are actually dark. What was I doing with this? What is this? Hmm. This is quite confusing. I think that works in terms of like lighting. I can like draw over that later. I feel like we actually are getting somewhere though, like but now we gotta get serious with the what was this even for? Why did I do that? Do I want it to be like a multiply layer, or do I want it to be like a flat color? What if we make it like, what would overlay do? Okay. So I think this works for what I want to do. So it doesn't work with every type, which makes me that's pretty cool, actually. I like that effect a lot. I'll figure out what color their shadows will actually be later. Shit, I gotta... Anyways, the idea is we're going to use the lasso tool to make our shadows. Because, like, I think that the camera is, like, here. So, when we think about it, that means the shadow would go, like, this way. Which isn't going to show too much. But that's okay. My question is, when we get to... oh. Actually, I have a really funny idea. I wonder if it'll work. I don't exactly have a... So my question is, can I do this? And no. No, it doesn't work the way I want it to. Shit. I thought I would able to be I thought I would be able to, like, select... Shit. Select, like, everything at the same time, but... Okay, that's taking too much effort. I'd rather just draw it. It would have been entertaining, but... such is life. So, whatever, shadow, whatever. Oh. I thought that it would, like, I don't know, do something. I'm somewhat unsure of where exactly the shadow for this leg would go. Like, I think it would do that. And this one would do... like that. Like, they're barely visible, honestly. Trying to figure out how to make this, like, clear division. I think I need another, like, lighting layer. Why can't I do what I want to do? Girl, what? Is it because they're alpha locked? Like, I don't understand. Why are you doing this to me? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Like, what the helly? This is not doing what I wanted to do. I'm annoyed. Damn. Regret. Trying to decide how bright the room would be. Oh, hell no. Okay, I'd like to say, like, here is good. I'd like to say that's good. I don't know if overlay is the best setting for this. What is this doing? Kind of makes it spookier. I appreciate the vibe. I think that's good, right? I'm overthinking it too much at this point. That's what I'm doing. When I think about it too hard, I get really quiet. Oh well. Anyways, we're getting somewhere. What is this? Almost 2 hours. I don't know. Let's see, from where did we start today? We started from like... Okay, well that's today's stuff, so we know that now. Okay, basically we started here today. And... No. We started like, Okay, we started somewhere over here today. And we're basically figuring out the lighting of the place. Flashbanging everybody. Trying to figure out the colors. I still think okay, now that I'm like looking back on it, like the flash should be like harsher. Yeah, I think I thought about it a little too hard, because that previous result was pretty interesting to look at. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm just fucking around. Okay. More fucking around. Okay. And that's where we are now. So, I don't know. Lighting... I guess that's what today was. I'll rename the stream to doing lighting. Anyways, yeah, like these things, like they take longer, but because like I think so much about it, that's mostly the main reason. And I do it on purpose to myself, so yeah. But yeah, here are today's progress. results, I guess. So note to self to make these brighter. Because, like, what is going on? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Yeah, and then the coolness doesn't work. So what I have to do is like these pink tones I put here, I think, I don't know. Yeah, that's not interesting. Man, I'm unsure. Is this better, worse? Who knows? Let's play around. Do I like anything? Oh well. Weird. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today, I guess. We'll end this stream here. Question mark. I don't know. Let's just add in the ring. I just noticed that I forgot it. Yay. Ring. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today, I guess. We'll see how this keeps going. I'm questioning my choices. We'll see what future me thinks of them when we get there. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Thank you so much to everybody who came to the stream. Thank you to Despair. Shout out to Despair on TikTok. Go follow them on TikTok. Get those likes up. But yeah, that's gonna be all for tonight. Hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.